What's good?
Nice to see you again.
Good to see you, bro. Hey, so I know we was kind of talking about basketball. So you don't really have a team. You more like player centric, right?
Yes, sir. So I mean, in basketball, sports, like NBA is my thing. But I've always been a Dallas Mavericks fan. I don't know why. I've loved Dirk. I'm German, so.
Okay. So there's a little bit of bias there.
I play like if I tried, Dirk. I'm slow. I'm big. I try to like have that, that style of that floater. So even Luka, it's like, watching Luka. He's slow, bro.
Yeah,
he's slow, but he's like, he's. I don't know.
It's crazy though because like. How does Luka is so slow, but he get past you. He's just one of them people that know how to play.
It doesn't really make sense.
Yeah.
It's like Luka and Jokic.
Yeah.
They're like so slow. It's like they're just straight up moving like but they score, 30.
Jokic move in slow motion.
I was just watching and the reporter was like ask him, yo, how's it feel to be the slowest person in the NBA to Jokic? And he's like, well, you gotta ask Luka that because we're both like slow as hell. He was saying, but it's cool because it slows the whole game down then. When they're moving slow, everybody else has got to move slow. If they got the ball,
Hey, we could chop that up, but I wanted to talk about, for one,
videos.
Welcome to the Pinpoint series. I'm DaveTheProfit. You guys will see on my videos a logo. It's Esantyproductions. First of all, what is that logo?
So the logo was made by my good graphic design animation guy. It's funny because I don't even he lives in Italy. I met him in Carlsbad. He's crazy. We can drop the link, but he made that for us. It just says Esanty, and we started the company. Our company's called Esantyproductions. We do music videos, short films. We got little TV shows on the channel, so check it all out. We're the Pinpoint series. We got a bunch of stuff. So the logo is made by him, and
it's like a pyramid.
It is. It's like an animation, and he does a lot of like I don't even know 3D design and 3D very very detailed work. It's not even. It's crazy. I'll have to show you his page for sure.
Dope. So I know we were talking. You said that you didn't start off doing videos. You started off with another business. Can you tell me about this business?
Yeah, bro. So we owned because I've known my business partner. We've been doing video production for 6 years. I've known him since 3rd grade. So we're like pretty much one. Like it's very. He's buying a camera right now for sure. Yeah. And anyway, known him since 3rd grade. We owned a pool business. We had about 20 routes, and to be honest, we that shit sucked. We weren't very good at it, and we got we were like.
So I wouldn't have liked your service.
Hell no. Nobody liked. Why? We were just losing too many clients, and it wasn't even that we were working, but we just didn't know how to really we weren't very good. Plus, we were. That time we were 17, 18. We bought 20 of them, and then we just weren't very good. We sold them, and we kind of asked ourselves, because we had the work ethic. It was just about what are we gonna do. We love music. We love the style of videos, but we had to learn how to do it. So we got better. Went and bought a camera. Started editing. Taught ourselves. And before you know it, 6 years later, we're kind of for real doing this. Got everything, the business license, a lot of clientele, and you, for real. I met you a year and a half, 2 years ago, so did the first video then, and even from that, like we just shot today, everything's, growing.
Progressing. Yeah. No, that's wild. So, what is your advice to people that are starting out in this industry? Because I know you're probably running up to a lot of younger folks now that are trying to start this out. What would you tell yourself 6 years ago that you can share with the audience that's trying to grow?
That's a good question, man. I really like that, because you know, it's like, to me and to the industry, is that like being a filmmaker and being, you know, making content creation 90% of the time, if you're not like a big content creator, big filmmaker, you're really just not a very big deal. It's like, you know, maybe you are, but it's your, like, a normal society is like, you don't got a real job. You know, it's not very, it's unless you're making good money at it. So to me,
and everybody else treats it like a hobby rather than
It's like, oh, cool, man, you're still doing your hobby, when it's like,
no,
like, I get that still. We should get that still, but it's like we don't get, you know, mad or anything.
Right.
We just kind of want to show them that this is a business and we've been working at it. So all the filmmakers and people that, you know, want to start on the path, is you just have to keep working, I believe, at what you want. Make what you like, because I know people still probably don't like what we make, and it's about what you like. That's the whole point out of it. You got to make your art, you got to perfect your art, and then you got to try to sell your art and make it as a business, right? And that's the important thing, I believe. And the industry's gonna give you tough times. Like, you're just gonna learn that, being in it and figuring it out piece by piece, and dealing with hard clients and dealing with this and that. But
how do you deal with like the disappointment of, you know, when you expect something to happen that may help break you? And I mean break you in a good way, where people know who you are and it don't necessarily come through. What can you tell like a young, like budding filmmaker? How do you deal with that and just keep the grind going without, like, you know, feeling bad about
just
yourself?
Losing? Yeah, man. Everybody. It's funny because when shit don't go your way, you know, people. That's just part of life, though. People get depressed. People get down. And it's just like anything else, you gotta pick yourself up, and you gotta, like, just keep getting on the hustle, keep working, and get to where you want to be at, you know.
Do you have, like, in your mind, like a goal, or what pushes you past that disappointment?
Two things I would say the most is, one, from what I didn't put in earlier, was when we chose to do music videos, we asked ourselves, like, that was the whole point. We had the work ethic when we were doing pool business, but we didn't enjoy it. We didn't love what we did, so we didn't have the passion. The thing is, now is what gets us by it, is right now we're working and this is what we love to do. So one, we love what we do. It's like, we can work 15, 18 hours a day, and it's like, boom, it goes by, and it's like, it's, you know, it's what we love to do. So it's just more of a, what's the word? Like, it's just it's a thing that you wake up every day and it's not work, you know?
Right.
It's just, but it is kind of, you have to remember that. So that,
and no, I agree with you, because, like, it's crazy. Like, I told people probably 10 years ago that if things didn't pop off by the time I was 30, I was gonna quit, right? And to be honest, I couldn't quit if I wanted to. Like, you know, it's just because, like, there is always a nagging sense that this is what I'm here for, you know, and I think when I got to that point, to that age, I was like, the fuck else are you gonna do with your time? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what you gonna do?
Exactly.
Go camping? You don't like camping? Like, the fuck else? You know, so.
Exactly, and it's not even that, you know, even if it doesn't blow up, or whatever, it's, you love it, and if it's gonna, you know, that's the whole point. If you love it, you're putting your work at it, And when it does blow up, then you're like, shit, you know, a good thing I didn't quit, right? It's like,
right.
And that's it too. So a lot of people, you know, in the generations or whatever have always been, I got to go to school for this, I got to go to school for that. And the parents, you know, go to school to be a nurse, go to, you know, which is cool if that's really what you love to do. But if you wake up and you're like, you know, I hate this, it's like very tough to really get that motivation back. And if that's the only thing that you know what to do. So at least ask yourself, I say, you know, when you want to start something, being a filmmaker, do I like to do that? And if you don't, then that's probably something you shouldn't get into, I think, on all business levels. Because, you know, you can have $500,000, a couple $1 million. You got to work 6 days a week doing the thing that you hate, 10 hours a day. Like, there's no point to having all that money in your bank account if you got to, like, come home and just watch TV on the couch, or, you know, have a couple days off a week, you know?
Right.
So.
Nah, I mean, I feel you 100% on the school thing. I can't really tell you if I had to go back, would I went to school? I mean, it's kind of a 50-50 thing, because I did learn how to learn when I went to school. But to be honest, if I just would have did what I wanted to and wrote and did music when I like literally got out of school, who the hell knows where I would be. Just the little times that, even through the pandemic or times that I haven't had jobs, the amount of progress I made in those short periods of time when I wasn't working was just crazy. Like, it's almost like 10 years of progression within 8 months that could have happened if I wasn't working. So I feel you on that, and I would second what he said there, man. Guys, whatever you gonna do, follow your passion, follow it hard. I don't give a shit what it is. If you want to be a stripper, be the best motherfucking stripper you ever could be, as long as you love it. You know what I'm saying? So I agree with you there 100%.
And I say, you know, that's or whatever, with the stripper thing, I always say, like, exactly.
You want to do it, right?
You love it. Like, I actually work as a stripper. Check me out. Pink Diamond down the street. No, I'm just no, I'm just kidding. But for real, if you love what you do and you're like, damn, I really want to, you know, doesn't matter. You just got to do it. That's it. But, and I don't want to say school is bad, because I 100% agree. Sometimes you have to, if that's what you love or if that's what you want to do, school is good. School. I mean,
if you're gonna be a teacher, maybe you should go to school.
For real, a teacher, a doctor, you know, a lawyer, that stuff you can't do without school.
So what's the end goal? Is the end goal, you know, working with huge artists, or is it film, or is it, you know, TV, or what's the lane? You know, if we sat down and had this convo, you know, 15 years from now, where do you see? Are you working for NBC? Are you doing videos?
So, you know, I really like, you know, I love the music videos. Is something I love to do. We're growing. We got, you know, 60, whatever, 70, right, like, you know, on the channel, a lot of music videos. So we're growing that to put on the artists and focusing the energy to really perfect that and have a channel, a lot of, you know, and like a Lyrical Lemonade, a lot of artists like that, and put them on. So, but the end goal, I don't know yet, because it's like, I would be satisfied if we were, you know, one of the best in the music industry, video production, music videos. That would be awesome. That is definitely where it's gonna be, hopefully in the next couple of years or 5. You know, I don't know. Just, we want to get there. But there is a really big part of me that, you know, wants to work on movies and really like TV shows. Not so much NBC and
I just meant like,
or, you know, but or in sports, like, you know, or something. I just want to make movies. I'm trying to make like some crazy dramas. Quentin Tarantino, just go crazy, and like where people just don't expect it. I want to make something different. You know, that leaves a mark, I think. Also, you know, build this business to where, you know, we think
it's not
it's running. Not even just like, I don't want it to just be 3, 4, you know, we want 20, 30, you know, people working under us and have, you know, big company.
Different branches and
exactly.
doing different stuff, different media, shit like that, right?
So, yep.
And man, that's a bet. Well, thank you.
Thank you, bro. Thank everyone. Check out Dave the Prophet. He is a legit, and Dave the Prophet. He's a legend. Link below.
Not quite yet. Not quite yet.
Almost.
No more twerking videos for
The TikToks are the best.
Oh shit, man. All right, man. It's a bet.
Nice seeing you, bro.
All right, man. All right.
You'll be switching up the players on your team too much. Tiny copy, that's my low, young support.